empezar con una reacción de, de, de la canción, una de mis favoritas canciones ahora mismo de Nas, del nuevo álbum de King's Disease. Legit, se llama Legit. Una canción. This song is one of my favorite songs so far on the album. The sample that they use, and I don't remember, I'm not sure where it's from. But the way that Hit Boy just turned over that vocal, we're gonna listen to it. Hopefully the stream doesn't get messed up or anything. Let me see. We're still going. Oh, yeah. Hopefully the stream. I don't think the stream will get taken down. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on it. But I just want to react to this song. It's one of my favorite songs off the album so far. So yeah, let's check it out. Let's put a pause on Distant Relatives for right now. Yeah, let's listen to Legit Nas off his new album, King's Disease 3. Album of the Year contender.
Brave hearts.
You.
Let me know that you understand. Is there a heart? Is there a heart in the house? You got to have love. You got to have love in your heart.
Yeah. My beginnings was intense. Who'd have thought I'd go legit? For sure. Yeah. We coming blacker than Black Panther 2.
The way he flipped that sample, the way he just took that and extended that, that's kind of it reminds me of what Kanye did on Nasir when he did the cop shot the kid, cop shot the kid, cop shot the kid, cop shot the kid. It took something, or yeah, because he used that Richard Pryor, I think, voice that Richard Pryor wanted to describe like a car screeching. It was like, and Kanye used that for the actual track, and it's, even though this is a little bit more natural than that, but the way he just took that soulful voice and just included that in the track, and then you have Nas rapping over the beats. It's fucking dope, man. It literally touches your soul, honestly. I can say that with confidence, that it gets inside and just, it hits you. It hits you when you hear that voice and you hear just Nas's poetry over it. The beat is smooth as well. Yeah, no, let's go back a little bit. Let's enjoy that again.
My beginnings were...
You got to have love in your heart.
Yeah. My beginnings was intense. Who'd have thought I'd go legit? For sure. Yeah. We coming blacker than Black Panther 2. Nobody this thorough, that's the truth. Never go against the family, that's something you don't do. Don't get Eddie Kane trying to sing your way back in the group, nah.
Nas is always dropping knowledge. That's one of the things that I love about Nas. He's not only giving you super dope wordplay, he's not only giving you, great rhyme schemes, great flow, great voice, great tone, but the content is always there. The content is, he's always trying to spit knowledge, but it doesn't come off as preachy. It comes off as, he's trying to help you. He's trying to give you some game on what he's learned throughout his life. He's not trying to preach to you or anything, but he's trying to give you some advice here and there. And honestly, that advice has helped me throughout my life, throughout a lot of things that you have to figure out. And that's when you have an artist that really transcends just giving you good music. You have somebody that has helped you throughout difficult moments in your life. That's when you really attach yourself to an artist and they really resonate with you. And Nas has done that for me multiple times, honestly.
That's something you don't do. Don't get Eddie Kane trying to sing your way back in the group, nah. Stars in the ceiling, got sun in the building, rep that 718. It's hard to depart from that feeling, careful selling weight. The DA be watching who dealing, get yourself straight before they find that paraphernalia. For those who claim 100 million on...
Get yourself straight before they find that paraphernalia. I don't know if he's doing this on purpose, but he's probably referencing the case of Cheech and Chong. I think it was Chong or Cheech, I think it was. They caught him, and they pressed some charges against him. It wasn't against what you would normally think, which is weed. Like finding some weed on him. No, they found some paraphernalia, like some bongs and some pipes, and because of that, they were able to book him on some charges. And I think he spent a few years, if not mistaken, or at least 1 year, in prison over paraphernalia. It's ridiculous. And when you start to read the case, it was stupid because they were like going after him on purpose. It was fucked up. But I don't know if he's referencing that, but that's shit that actually happens. That's another example of Nas just spitting that real street knowledge that a lot of us might not even be aware of. The tricks that are played. Anyway, let's go back a little bit.
Deal and get yourself straight before they find that paraphernalia. For those who claim 100 million on taxes, beautiful actresses, street dudes who turn activists who used to move packages. No nine still here to remove the wall that our back against. Legitimize all your hustles before the gavel hit.
Street dudes that turn to activists. So guys that grew up in the street, they realize what the issue was. They realize that their route they live such extreme lives that they realize, no, this is not the way out. This is not the way things need to be done. We need to actually focus, turn into activists. A lot of some of the best activists are like street dudes. That Immortal Technique is a rapper, but he's also an activist, and he talks about the shit that he did in the streets all the time. And a lot of the time, it's those people that make the best activists because they've been in the nitty gritty situations. They know what the fuck is going on. Yeah. So some of those guys, and they're not. They've been through the shit, so they're not afraid of like talking to people, or afraid of actually giving people the truth, or afraid of the backlash. Unlike a lot of other people that don't want to say certain things. They've been through it, so there's nothing you can do to really hurt them, and those people make the best activists. But another line that he says here is, hang on, let's go back.
Here to remove the wall that our back against.
He's there to remove the wall that our backs against. He's there. Nas is there to actually help us move forward and help us get some wiggle room, so we can possibly, maybe he means like to negotiate. He's probably talking about minorities overall, or actually people that grew up in that environment.
Legitimize all your hustles before the gavel hit.
Legitimize all your hustles before the gavel hits. He's talking to everybody that's out there selling weed in the corner, selling weed outside the bodega, selling weed outside the corner store. We're living in unprecedented times where it's like weed is becoming illegal across the board. If it hasn't already, I'm not sure, but it's definitely becoming legal across the board. And dude, if you're making money selling it illegally, just legitimize that shit and get the license. Invest in like a nice little a place that you can sell your product out of. That's what Nas is saying here. Don't just stay in that illegal route. Legitimize it before they actually catch you and can take you down over some stupid trumped up weed charges that you shouldn't even be charged for. That's what he's always spitting game, no matter what. Spitting knowledge. I love it.
It takes more than love.
It takes waking up early to face the moment debating. Should I save it or blow it? I mean, it's only some paper. None of my neighbors too nosy. The Joneses own some acres. To be the greatest is lonely, but it chose me. I take it, whatever the case may be.
To be the greatest is lonely, but it chose me. I'll take it.
Is owning some acres. To be the greatest is lonely, but it chose me. I take it, whatever the case may be. I'm out of space so deep. NASA without the A at the end. Take off on 3. What's the cost of a CD? With 1,500 places, one sale. What's that? The 1,500 P's on one scale. For a starving artist trying to sneak out and reroute. Originality I seek out. Let's clean house to black homeowners. Check it out. To black homeowners, take over and throw the lease out.
So black homeowners take over and throw the lease out. See, I'm not completely sure what he means by that, but from what I understand, it's basically black homeowners. You know, one of the biggest pools of wealth are people who own homes. So obviously there's not as many black or Latino homeowners as there are white homeowners. But he's basically just saying, okay, we bought all. What if black and Latino homeowners got together and once they own the land, they throw the lease out. So giving the land back to the people? I have to research that one a little bit more. We'll take a look. That's one thing I love about Nas, though. He says things. He. I don't want to say he leaves it open to interpretation because it might have not been open to interpretation, but he makes you want to research what he says. You know, he makes you want to go back. Oh shit, I'm not sure what that means. Let me go ahead and do some more research, and you learn something. You learn something new. You learn something that you didn't know before. That's what I loved about Nas's earlier records too. You know, it's like he was shining the light on things that you might have, or ideas that you might have not have been aware of. Dope shit.
And throw the lease out. This that movie real, the Jordan Peele of this thing. Low key, bullshit, pulling strings behind the scenes. All my soul is for my kids, and the cold shit I done did. All them O's I tried to flip. Who'da thought I go legit? Yeah.
Great chorus.
And the cold shit I done did. Pretty girls who let me hit. Who'da thought I go legit? Yeah.
This fucking beat is like playful, but at the same time hard though.
Who'da thought you go legit?
Yeah.
Grown man business, COVID closed, jail visits. Stove still lit. Many still on the scales with it, system failed. My niggas in the trial hearing no bill. Eyewitness showed up and snitches. I read Jesus' diary and ran to tell the streets. No, this ain't no hype, we in the belly of the beast.
Yep.
All they said was I would be.
Probably referencing his movie Belly, but at the same time he's talking about Belly of the Beast. You know, we're in the belly of the beast. Where's the belly of the beast? Satan's belly. We're in the shit right now. I'm sure he's talking about, you know, minorities, black and Latino, but, you know, mostly probably especially the black people in America. You know, the belly of the beast is the hardest shit you can be in.
Be a felon, witness.
Let's go back a little.
And the culture that you did, all them O's who try to flip. Who'da thought you go legit?
Yep.
Grown man business, COVID closed, jail visits. Stove still lit, many still on the scales with it. System.
Stove still lit, many still on the scale with it. A lot of people are still out there selling the shit that they gotta sell in order to survive. Stove, they're still cooking what they gotta cook. I'm back like cook crack. You know, there's still a lot of people are still doing what they have to do. It's different times, but things at the same time stay the same.
Failed my niggas in the trial hearing no bill. Eyewitness showed up and snitches. I read Jesus' diary and ran to tell the streets. No, this ain't no hype, we in the belly of the beast.
Yep.
All they said was I would be a felon, be deceased. Instead I'm in Margiela and Loewe with the crease. The consummate, kill them all, call the bomb squad and the SWAT for this. Got off the block for this. All my soul is for the kids and the cold shit that I did. Pretty girls who let me hit, it's only right I went legit. Too legit. And the cold shit I done did. All them O's I tried to flip. Who'da thought I go legit?
I love this beat.
I do it for y'all. And the cold shit that you did. All them O's you tried to flip. Who'da thought you go legit?
Who'da thought?
Yeah. We was just chilling on the sofa. No job. No school. Ghetto babies. I was small time to big time. You could do it too. Go legit. Yeah. Believe in yourself. Live the life you deserve.
Simple but true as fuck. You know, a lot of the times people don't accomplish what they have to do. A lot of people don't accomplish what they have to do because they don't believe in themselves. And what he said, I talked over it at the end there. I didn't forget the roaches and rats. He doesn't forget where he came from. That's what I love about Nas. He doesn't forget where he comes from. While living a luxurious lifestyle, he still remembers that. And that keeps him motivated. Keeps him going. Keeps him real, honestly. Unlike other rappers. I'm not going to say any names, but, you know. Whatever. Great song. Great fucking album, honestly. Contender for rap album of the year. It sucks because the Grammys are actually going to nominate their albums, or release a nomination, I think tomorrow or in a few days from now. And I'm sure this album did meet the threshold, so we're gonna have to wait till next year for the album to actually might be nominated for Rap Album of the Year. But it sucks because by that time there's gonna be so long, and it's gonna be so many other albums that have come out by then. So it sucks that it didn't meet the threshold, but it's definitely should be up there. Should be contender. Who knows? Maybe it is. We'll see. Great freaking album though. This is gonna be on my playlist for probably the rest of the year, I would say. I mean, there's a feeling there's something for everyone in this album. There's and whatever mood you're in is on this album, and he executes it perfectly, honestly, in terms of lyricism, in terms of flow, in terms of beats, everything. It's like a full gumbo of just incredible music. And it's like he took everything from the last three releases. He took the sound of King's Disease, the beats, the tempo, I guess, of King's Disease, slowing it down a little bit. King's Disease 2, he was a little bit harder on the rhyme schemes, a little bit more tough around the beats, and a little bit more aggressive when it came to his lyricism. Magic, he went back straight to lyricism, straight to incredible flows, he took those beats and he literally just winded around them, reminding you of early Nas from like It Was Written or Illmatic. And then so he took bits and pieces of all those things, and I think that's what he tried to do here. He tried to incorporate all of that and make an incredible album with great flows, great beats, great lyricism, and great content at the same time. Great fucking album. I'm glad. And he's almost 50 years old, this guy. 30 summers in. 30 years in the game, still making music like this.